Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Terra Universe Teas Station, my channel. Welcome all of you. I welcome new members. If you haven't been to my channel before, please like after you watch it. If you like it, please do subscribe and hit the little bell and share if you'd like. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to build my channel up. I enjoy doing this so much that I want to reach more of the community. I want to try to help people if I can. All right. So, we are doing tonight 2 Celtic crosses and clarification on top, the past, present, and future, like I've done in the past. And we're doing it for January 16th through January 31st. Okay. This is for Taurus, general reading. I will be back doing a love reading later on for the first 2 weeks, or excuse me, for the last 2 weeks of January. So I will be coming back and doing a love reading. And here we go. Taurus. I feel like I need to do one more. Taurus. There you are, Taurus. I feel you now. Taurus. Let me see what's going on with Tauruses. All right. All right. Bottom of the deck, we do have the 4 of Cups. Okay. 4 of Cups. Okay, let's see what the pressing issue is in the center here of the deck. Center of the read. 6 of Cups. Okay. So we have the 6 of Cups. So you're feeling pretty balanced emotionally, Taurus. And the main issue is you want emotional balance, is what I'm getting. Okay? You're trying to do things, you're trying to make things happen to make yourself have emotional happiness or emotional balance, is what I'm getting from this card. Okay? And the clarification to that is the Hangman. So you've tried a lot of different things and it doesn't seem to be working. And so now you're kind of like on hold with yourself. You're saying, okay, I'm just going to take some time out. I'm going to observe what, or reflect back on what I've done, observe what's going on now, and see what I should do, if anything, next. That's what I'm getting from this card. You're listening to somebody and they're trying to tell you their point of view and you're trying to listen to it. Okay. All right. At the crown of your reading here, you have the Fool card here. So you have, you want a brand new start. You want a brand new start of feeling balanced emotionally. You want a brand new start with maybe a family member or a lover, a friend. Maybe a brand new start for yourself, just in general. Like a clean slate is what I'm getting. You want like a clean slate and you want to start over. In the base of your reading here, I have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. So you're not feeling like you've gotten what you wanted so far, emotionally. You feel like you've lost something. Even though you've done a lot of different things to try to make things work out with the 6 of Cups, you feel as though things haven't worked out. And, That's what you're feeling like for your, it's beneath you though. You're above this now. You're trying to make things work out. And now you're in reflection mode with the hangman. Okay? In the recent past here, you have the alien card. Okay? So you're feeling kind of it's in the reverse. You're feeling kind of like out of sync with what's going on. Like you're not sure what to do even. You don't know what to make of it. Okay? It just seems all too it seems all too painful for you to try to endure. That's what I'm getting from this card. It's almost like it's in the reverse. It's almost like in the recent past, you've kind of like, you gave up for a while. In the near future, you have the Ace of Swords, so you're ready to come back and try it again. It looks like you're ready to come back and either try a new start with someone else or with a different situation, whether it's a job or a person. This is a general reading. Or you're, trying to have another great start with the person that it didn't work out with the first time. Okay? But you've got this Ace of Swords in the upright. So you've got all this power. And you've got all this energy to come out, mentally. And you can command your communication. You can speak your truth. You can tell people exactly what you want. If it's a job, you're able to articulate at a interview. If it's for a lover, you're able to communicate with your wants and desires and what you won't tolerate. It's just a really good card for starting out and wanting a clear slate and being able to communicate that. All right. So now, the card that's representing you, Taurus, you have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So you're coming out of, you're not as upset as you were before. When things weren't working out with this other card where you kind of gave up. Now you've just, instead of giving up, at least you're in the hangman mode where you're just like, okay, well, I'll look at it from someone else's perspective then. And if I can't win it my way, then I'll look at it in a different perspective and see if I can make sense of it. And the Nine of Swords is showing that, you're coming out of that maybe sleepless nights, tossing and turning and worrying about different things. Not getting things your way, the way you want them. And, just coming out of that pain and agony of it. Well, that's good. That's really good. Now, in your environment, you have the Prince of Wands, which is really awesome because the Prince of Wands in your environment means that you've got the passion and the fire to go out. And the Prince of Wands is a really fast mover. Somebody that moves quick, has a lot of passion, and doesn't hesitate to go forward and let someone know, whether it's love or a job they're after. They're very confident to go after it. So you have that in your environment. Now, it could be another person in your environment that is this way also. This doesn't mean it has to be you, Taurus. I mean, it's nice if it is, but this is in your environment. There's someone, it could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or a Aries person that's very, very confident, that's very fast moving. They're a person that's always on the go. When they want something, they don't even think twice. They're just shooting out the door, going to getting it. Okay? It could be you, that you're taking on that energy as well. You'll know if you have. You've got Uranus coming back into your sign. I know it was retrograde back into Aries, and then it's moving forward as of January 6th. So I don't know if it's hit Taurus back yet or not, but it's headed your way. That would give you that type of energy. Now, in your fear sector, you've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Or you're in fear a little bit here, Taurus, about your money. You're in fear a little bit here about your possessions. Maybe you're being too possessive, and this is in the reverse. Maybe you're maybe you're suspicious of somebody you're suspicious that someone's after your money, and or you're in fear of it, I should say. You're in fear that somebody could be after your money. And on the other hand, your dreams and goals, it could be that you are after making more money or preserving your money, okay? Now, I do have in your outcome, I have the Seven of Swords. So this is like a struggle, you know, mentally, a mental struggle that you're going through right now. You're struggling in your mind, thoughts that keep bouncing up in your head that are not very positive, okay? And it looks like she's like, it looks like she's like banging this chest or whatever this glass thing is. It looks like a fish tank. It looks like she's broken the glass out of frustration and aggravation. Okay, and the outcome, or not the outcome, but the clarification to that card is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So you're letting go, you know, you're so aggravated, you're so uptight that you're letting go of, you know, some of the burdens. You know, if it was in this, if it was in the upright, it would mean that you were still fighting for your position, still fighting for your way or your way of doing things. It could be that you're still fighting for this person that you're in love with, or it could be fighting for a job. It's in the reverse, so it looks like you're deciding to go with the universe and go with the flow, the natural flow of things, instead of trying to go up against the current. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups. So, you know, in your mind, you want the same thing. I mean, you're happy with the same thing. You're just wanting more of what you were getting before. You know, if you were in love with someone and they were treating you like gold, you still want that to go on. If you were on a job and you were making a lot of money, or you were just happy at the job, you know, you want that to continue. So this is what's up in your mind, in the law of attraction, in your subconscious, that you wanted things to stay the same. Okay, I know this card can be read several different ways, but that's what I'm getting for Tauruses right now. I am going to do a clarification to this reading. Okay, and here we go. I'm going to do another Celtic cross on top of this one. Taurus. January 16th through January 31st. January 16th through January 31st. January 16th through January 31st. Taurus. General reading. Taurus. All right, Taurus. Alrighty, there we go. Is that one card? Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we do have Five of Swords in the straight up position. Okay. Alright. Now, what do we have here? We had in the first Celtic cross the Six of Cups. So you're wanting some balance in your love life. And this one you have a Star. You know, you want your dreams to come true. You want balance in your love life. You want your dreams to come true. That's like the main issue with you right now is what you're wanting. Now the clarification to the first card, the Six of Cups, was the Hangman. We talked about that. And then the clarification to the Star card here, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So you don't feel like, you know, you have the Star card here. You're waiting for your dreams to come true, and you're you know, giving it thought and ruminating on it, and you know exactly what you want. But then you have the Three of Wands in the reverse, so you're not seeing your dreams coming towards you. You're not seeing it approach. You're not seeing any sign of it yet. Okay, so that's where that's at right now, anyway, for Taurus. At the crown of your reading, you did have the Fool card, starting up. You want a fresh slate, like starting over with someone or a job or something. And then you have the Hermit in reverse, so you're coming out of Hermit mode over it. So that goes along with the, you know, with the Fool card. You want a brand new start, and it's showing that you are coming out of Hermit mode. So you're coming out of hiding or being in isolation or licking your wounds, crying, staying at home. You're coming out of that, and it lines up perfect with the Fool card because you're ready to start moving forward, okay? Now, in the base of your reading beneath you, you had the Six of Wands, which meant that you didn't feel much like a winner right now, or you haven't been winning so far. And then you have the Ace of Wands. So you have the Ace of Wands there, which means that, you know, you have a brand new beginning here as well, as you do with the Fool card there. This one shows passion. You have a passionate desire to get whatever it is that you're after, to get a new start, or to, if it hasn't started yet, you want it to start. If it's already started, you want it to restart. Okay, so you've got this Ace of Wands here, this passionate, and it looks like you want it balanced. It's showing me balance again. You want to go about it in a balanced way. Okay. Recent past, you had the Alien, feeling out of sorts, feeling like things were going against you. And then you have the Sun in reverse, so you're really feeling like life is just not moving forward in a very sunshiny way for you right now. The Sun, you know, is like a cloudy day. You know, it's like when it's in the reverse. It's just like, it's just like things could be better for you right now. And the universe is just holding back right now, not letting you move forward. Wait till that Uranus hits your sign. Woohoo! Should be coming up pretty soon, within the next couple of weeks, I would imagine. That ought to turn that Sun around. Okay, and then you have in your near future, you had the Ace of Swords, wanting, you know, another sword, another ace, wanting that new start, and having, you know, the communication skills to get it. All right, and then you have the King of Wands here, which is a fiery sign that, you know, it's in the reverse, so you're not feeling like you can push forward yet. You're not feeling the confidence yet to push forward for this new start. You're holding yourself back is what I'm getting. Out of frustration. You're holding yourself back out of frustration. Okay, and then for your card that represents you, we had the Nine of Swords, which we said that you're coming out of that, you know, insomnia, feeling kind of down. And to clarify that, you have the Four of Pentacles, which is a much better card to get. It's still a card of holding back, but it's, you know, it's holding back, but it's at least it's a little bit more balanced. You might be holding yourself back from rushing out and starting something too soon because you're still getting over this Nine of Swords. So, you know, you don't want to rush out too soon until this is cleared up all the way, and then you have a fresh start, and then you can be more balanced. Okay, but so you're holding yourself back. In your environment, what do we have in your environment? We have that Prince of Wands, that fire sign person who is just dynamo, excuse me, and can just go out and make anything happen. Got the confidence, you know, got the passion, can go out and do it. And we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So you have these two people. You have the Prince of Wands and you've got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is in reverse. So this is a water sign person. This could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer individual, or someone that has those strong planets in those signs. So which one are you, Taurus? Are you the fire, or are you the water in the reverse, holding your emotions in? This Queen of Cups here is holding she's squashing down her emotions. She's biting her tongue and not sharing her emotions with others. She's, you know, not feeling optimal, that's for sure. So I think that might be Taurus, and this other person might be in your environment, this Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person that's vivacious and on the go all the time. And it might be that Taurus can't communicate with this person, is what I'm getting. Okay, and then in your fear sector, you have you had the King of Pentacles in the reverse, worrying about your money. And then you have the Two of Swords. So you have to make up your mind about something, Taurus. In your fears, you're afraid to make up your mind about something. It's in your fear sector, and it's also in your hopes and dreams. So sometimes we're afraid to make up our mind about something, but it will lead us to our hopes and dreams if we make up our mind about it. So sometimes you just got to bite the bullet and move forward. All right? So it looks like you have a decision to make. Okay, and then on your outcome here, what did you get for your outcome on the first one? And the outcome on the first one, you had the Seven of Swords, which showed a lot of strife, you know, a lot of anger. And you had it with the Nine of Wands, just letting go of some of the burden. Oh my God, you can't take anymore, right? That's probably how you're feeling. And then in the new Celtic cross on top of this one, you had you have 10 of Pentacles as your outcome. So I think we had 10 of Pentacles in here, where you're thinking about your money. You're thinking about a plan, or, you know, you're worried about money in some way. Either you want to go out and make more money, or you're guarding your money. You know, there's something to do with money that, and the clarification to that one is there's some kind of, it's a Seven of Wands. It's the same one that we had earlier, not this one, but a different one. We had the Seven of Wands out here showing strife, fighting for. So are you fighting someone for your money? Is there somebody that you're having to battle over money? That's what I'm seeing. Okay. All right, so that's what we had there. Now, the bottom of the deck, we do have, we had the Four of Cups. All right, so we had the Four of Cups, you know, wanting the same that you had before. You want everything to be the same as it was before. You were happy before. So you want it to stay the same. And then you have the Five of Swords, but there's strife. There's strife messing up your Four of Cups. Okay. So now I'm going to do another clarification for you, Taurus. I'm going to do a past, present, and future. Okay. Past, present, and future for Taurus. Well, it looks like you know what you want, Taurus. You want things to stay the same as they were before. You do have a decision to make to get what you want. Gonna have to make a decision. It looks like you want a brand new start, whether that's with someone new or whether it's, you know, with somebody old that you've been with, or a new job, or an old job that you've been with. You want a brand new start with them. It's something like that. You're wanting a brand new start, a clean slate. Okay. Taurus, January 16th through the 31st. Taurus, January 16th through the 31st. That was it right there. Okay, let's do past, present, and future. Ah, good future card. Okay, so you have, set that over there, running out of room on this other table. You do have the death card in the recent past in the reverse, so you've gone through some kind of a breakup, some kind of a transformation, maybe an ending of a relationship with a family member or a friend or a lover or a job. Some kind of ending happened, and you're getting over that the best you can. And then in the present moment, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So, you know, you're trying to keep your mind off of the problem, but you're not able to. You're not even able to work, really. I mean, when you're at work, for those of you that are working, it's like your mind is half on your work and half on the problem. You're not even sure anymore that you want to work on this relationship or try after this new job. You're getting to the point where, like I said, toward the end here, when you had that outcome of just letting, you had the 9 of Wands in the reverse, letting go of the burden. I mean, if it's going to be that much of a burden to try to get a new start with this person, or to get a new start with a job, or if you're going after someone, if it's going to be that much of a burden, you're just ready to drop it and just say, forget it, right? But then you have, in your near future, you have the Star card. So it shows that you have your hopes and your dreams. You know, you're still dreaming and you're still hoping for, you know, your wish to come true. And the Star card is a major arcana, so it's showing you that, you know, it's in the upright. So it looks like your dream is going to come true, Taurus. That's what I'm going to tell you. Your dream will come true. Okay? You just have to be patient. Be patient, Taurus, and just, if it doesn't work out with this person or this job or whatever it is, you know, it does tell you to drop those burdens. You can't carry around all that. There's the 9 of Wands. You know, letting it all go, letting all that agony, pain, heaviness, carrying the world on your shoulders go. Okay, Taurus, that was your general reading. Like I said, I will be back to do your love reading. I love doing the love reading, so I will be back to do that. And take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.